listening to New Kids on the Pod with your hosts, Momba, Tony D, and JYD.
Make it bounce, make it jiggle, what you sitting on? You know that you're gon' break it down to the floor. Break it down, move around, what you sitting on? You know that you're gon' break it down to the floor. Make it bounce, make it jiggle, what you sitting on? That ass make a brother need crash insurance. The booty get any bigger, you gon' need.
So then I says to her, poker, I barely even know her. Hello, everybody. Did I ruin the opening for you?
You're supposed to do the intro.
Letting you take it away.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Keep going.
No, I wanted to start it on a high note.
Okay, well then.
So I had that hilarious joke. All right, welcome to NKOTP,
New Kids on the Pod.
formerly known as Peanut Potter Jelly Time.
It was never.
That is true. That is true.
We have the horizontally talented Junkyard. He's wide and vertically challenged. Also, we have the Slytherin member of the group, Tony.
The what?
The betrayer. And
No, I'd be Gryffindor.
no, you're Slytherin all the way, man. And then obviously we have me,
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
No, wait, they'd be Junkyard because they're the pushovers.
Also, Sloth from the Goonies.
There you go.
Junkyard, quit sniffling.
No, I refuse.
It's gross.
You're gross.
Well, you're going to need to get it together for this episode, please. At least, just hold your breath.
No.
Or just breathe
Or can you?
Should I just breathe like you? Mouth breathe?
No, don't do that. Just make a perfect circle with your mouth like this. And just do that. You'll maximize the amount of air going in.
That's mouth breathing.
Yeah, if you're gonna sniffle away from the mic.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys, what's up?
Nothing. Enjoying the shitty weather that we've been having.
Yeah, it's been raining nonstop
Constantly.
for 4 days.
I had this... So I went downtown with my girlfriend, like I said I was going to. And I had this whole weekend planned out, and it was just thwarted by rain.
How you mean?
Well, it was just it didn't let up. It just rained hard, and obviously...
How you mean?
I'm not making fun of her, but obviously she's a girl, so of course she only brought...
I would hope your girlfriend is a girl.
She is. Last time I checked.
I mean, if not, that's totally okay.
Of course, the only thing that she brought was a light jean jacket, and then the only shoes she had was flip-flops and a pair of heels. So that made the weather extra rough for her to go out. It just wasn't fun. No, I had fun. I take that back. I'm gonna make it seem like I didn't have a good day. We had a great time, but it would have been perfect if the sun was out.
If the weather was cooperative.
Yeah, if the weather permitted. But it didn't. But I had a good time, though. I like to say thank you to everybody. It was my birthday over the weekend. I'd like to say everybody that wished me a happy birthday, and most importantly, everybody that came out Saturday night. I will go down the list of names of people that went who are also in this room. Thank you to Junkyard. That is all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junkyard.
You're welcome, Mom.
There's other people that went, but there's too many of them saved. So for time's purposes, just everybody that went here in this room right now, thank you so much to all of you named Junkyard.
Wait, were you trying to say Tony didn't go?
No, why would he try and say that?
I mean, I'm not trying. I'm not pointing out anything.
Yeah.
But Mamba,
I'm sure Tony had a perfectly good reason for being absent.
I did. I actually did not want to be there.
Oh, well, that's fair. I'm glad he told me. Because his original excuse was, I have family over.
that sounds like a fake excuse.
Yeah, it sounded like a fake excuse. As a matter of fact, we were at this bar. We went to Emporium, or headquarters. One of our listeners, Mrs. Bernard, reminded me how when I first got a girlfriend, I don't want anybody to know I had a girlfriend because I don't want anybody to make fun of me.
Yeah.
So she invited me over their house to watch Game of Thrones, and I couldn't because I was supposed to hang out with my girlfriend. But it was
but no one knew she was.
Nobody knew, so I had to come up with the best excuse was I have to go wash clothes with my mom. So, of course, Mrs. Bernard told my girlfriend in front of me, and
It was embarrassing.
it was very embarrassing.
Oh, well, it happens.
I think I've learned now just to tell the truth. No matter,
No. That is terrible.
I don't
No,
know.
you're right.
man.
You should
I
tell
don't
the
know,
truth.
man.
Honesty is the best policy.
I've gotten
No, it isn't.
I've gotten
Yeah, it is.
too caught up in all of my lies,
Yeah.
and they always.
Such a
That's
tangled
why-
web we
No,
weave
that's why
when we practice to
When you
deceive.
come up with a lie, you're supposed to come up with another lie to cover up the original lie.
Yeah, but
and it's
with all the lies, you forget about it. What lies you...
No, it's like a little game.
It's become.
You see how many lies you can string together before it all falls apart.
it's just become too much work to just lie
Yeah.
constantly. You know what I mean?
Honesty is the best policy, Momba. That's
I
what
think I want to
learned.
go there, even if it upsets somebody. I think that's the best route. To
You're
go.
right. It is the best route.
Nah, I think the best route is to just tell them what they want to hear.
That's also good. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Anyway, for your birthday, Momba, I want to dedicate this song to you.
All right.
Oh shit!
It's a brand new segment we're doing right now.
Are we gonna get pulled for this?
Hopefully not.
Celebrating your birthday today.
It's not copyrighted, right?
Nah, I doubt it.
It doesn't even exist anymore.
Here we go. Who's this on our birthday line?
It's Momba.
And what's that number one zodiac sign?
Taurus.
Today your birthday.
Why, yes, it is. For sure it is.
And how old are you on this day?
I'm 29. 29.
Paris, it's your birthday.
Go, Mamba. It's your birthday.
Paris, where you from? Where you from? Mike Love 2K11. Happy birthday from B100.7.
Oh shit! I'm out of breath now for that. All I did was bob my head back and forth.
I also have this for you, Mamba. My other favorite birthday song.
I've never heard this before.
To you, a
Very happy birthday
to you. Smallest come from ear to ear. Wish a wish to last all year. A very happy birthday to you.
That definitely is gonna get us pulled.
I hope not.
That is copywritten material.
That was copyrighted material. But it's okay. I only played a few seconds of it.
All right, cool. We reviewed it.
So-
it was bad.
So happy birthday, Mamba.
Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Good.
I'm glad you went out of your way and showed up.
You're welcome, Mamba. I wouldn't miss your birthday for the world.
Thank you.
Because
Even though you were only there for like an hour or two.
I was there for longer. I was the first one to show up.
Yeah, like a true nerd.
Nerd.
But I understand why you left, because can we
Yeah,
tell
go ahead.
it?
Yeah, let's say it.
Your friend
Yeah, you can use his name. It's fine. He's
Victor?
No, you can just come up with a. Why don't you just come up with a name?
Yeah, I came up with his name. His name is Victor.
You guys like? Okay, that does not give it away at all. Continue.
His friend, yeah, it's not how you pronounce it.
Of course not.
Junker's friend's Victor. We were standing by the bar talking, and then I'm kind of drunk, and I see somebody like waving something next to my face. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I turn around, and there's this girl. From what I remember, she was cute. She was attractive, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like,
I'll pull up a picture of her.
she's waving this piece of paper in Victor's face, and she's smiling, and Victor takes it, and we're all just like confused because she just walks away. And then he opens it up, and lo and behold, it's her number. And he lit up like a Christmas tree.
Well, wouldn't you?
Nah, I ain't thirsty.
But he didn't ask for the number.
I got girls.
It was just given to him.
I got girls call me all the time. Usually it's because I'm their Lyft driver, and they're trying to find out where the fuck I am.
So you get plenty of play.
Yeah,
Your hotline's always blinging.
as long as I'm taking them where they need to go.
So here is the picture of said girl
Oh.
that walked up to him and gave him.
Oh, she was wearing that same dress.
Yeah,
was that the same
that
night?
was the same night. She sent that to him.
Was
Creeps. Got some creeping ass mofos.
She sent that to him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She said because he texted her back to see if she was still out so they can meet up.
Did they?
No, she was already home. And so he's like, oh yeah, I remember. I saw you vaguely. She's like, yeah, you were wearing a white dress, right? And she was like, no. And she sent him this picture.
That's not even close to a white dress.
He probably
Victor was also under the
yeah.
influence.
Did he do that on purpose? Did he?
No.
To try to?
Of course it is. It's called. It's like.
Did he go the All Star route and asked her to send him a sexy pic.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think he did not.
That was great. For those who don't know, we went out one time with our buddy All Star, and he met this girl, and he got her number, but he was really inebriated. So after like we were bar hopping, he's like, she started texting him, but he forgot what she looked like, and he's like, "Fuck." He's like telling me, he's like, "Hey man, like this girl, like she's texting me, like I got her number earlier, like in the night, but I forgot what she looks like." I'm like, "Here, text her, send me a sexy pic." And then so he did that, and she did. And she was not attractive.
Was he not pleased by what he saw?
He was not pleased by what he saw and promptly stopped all
Delete.
communication.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For sure.
So he was like, "Oh, I'm going to end this texting session right now."
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think she was like heftier,
She was homely.
which is there's nothing wrong
No,
with that.
of course not. I mean,
maybe he's not into it,
She just was not his cup of tea.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
wasn't his tempo.
which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
She was very brave.
Did he after she sent him the pic, did he respond like this?
Bitch, you ain't no nerd. Could have sworn you were.
Actually, his response was
That doesn't fit.
silence.
That soundbite doesn't fit.
Sure it does.
Doesn't make
Because
any sense.
he remembered her differently. That's why.
Just please don't do that again.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd.
Oh, God.
Could have sworn you were.
Joker, what's on the agenda for today? Speaking of All Star, I'm going to take control of this fucking podcast because you're not doing a good job.
Hold on,
man.
wait, we gotta do our Urban Dictionary.
No,
word
I'm
of
going
the
to do
day.
this right now.
Sorry.
No,
I've-
it's
I had a
Momba's
perfect
going rogue.
I had a perfect segue with speaking of All Star, who can we tell what he's in?
He is in the armed forces.
Okay, it's not.
Can't
confident.
specify the branch,
Okay, we won't specify the branch.
but we can say what government he works for, and that is the U.S. government.
Yes, the only government that.
I can
yes,
say
yes, junkyard.
he is not part of the best branch, but he's also not part of the worst branch.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not like part of the Coast Guard or some shit.
damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, anyways, All Star. He sent us an MRE. For those who don't know, I will read it aloud. Meal ready to eat individual. So basically, MRE is a block of food.
It's not really a block of food. There's stuff inside.
All right, well,
looks like a block.
It looks like a block of food. It's like it comes in an ugly brown tan.
We posted it on our Facebook page and our Instagram account.
Okay,
if
but
you
I'm
want.
describing it to the people.
No, I know.
that-
I'm telling them.
Oh.
I'm telling them if they want to go actually see the picture of it. It's
and
on
it
our
comes in
social media.
assorted flavors. This is for when you're out in the field and you don't really have a hot plate or a platter. As Junkyard thinks that, or was it
No, it's
Tony?
Tony.
Tony was like, get a plate.
Or
Like-
a platter. No, he said a platter. Don't
A
you have a
platter,
platter?
like a tray or
like
something.
fucking soldiers walk around with silver platters to put their MREs on.
If they had silver platters, they wouldn't be eating MREs.
Yeah. So,
You
anyways,
idiot.
these are just blocks of food that they could
Goddamn Neanderthals.
make in the field. I don't think they don't need fire or anything.
You wouldn't
No.
last a day in the armed forces.
You just
You
add,
kidding me?
You just add water in them.
yeah.
I would make it to what's like the hardest one to get
I think
into?
general, brigadier.
No. Like isn't it? Wouldn't it be like the
Oh.
Green Berets or something?
Isn't the highest
Navy
of the
SEAL.
armed
Hardest.
forces president?
Navy SEAL.
No, obviously anyone can be president. That's like probably the easiest one to be.
You don't have to
Commander
tr-
in
you don't even
chief.
have to try anymore.
Commander in chief. You just have to like be white and rich.
Yeah.
So it would be hard for me, yeah.
Yeah.
But what's like the hardest one to be? Is it like a Green Beret?
I think Green Beret or
No,
Navy SEAL.
Navy SEAL's
Seal?
gotta be harder than
Oh,
Green
Navy
Beret.
SEAL.
I don't know.
You know, you see harder than all those. Delta Force.
I don't even know what that is.
That's
No.
it's invitation only. You can't just apply to be Delta Force. Like
Why
you
not?
can. Be,
That's discrimination.
no, it's not because they only want the best of the
It
best.
doesn't
of
matter.
the
That's
best.
discrimination. They should allow anyone to
No.
be able to apply.
No,
That's not very. That's very un-American.
no, it's not. It's very American actually. Isn't it world? This country was founded on discrimination.
So if I had opted to go the armed force route instead of, becoming a famous podcaster, I would have definitely been a Green Beret.
Sure, man. Sure.
You would have been a Coast Guard.
I don't. There was a there was a member of the military in the Village People, right? Yeah, you fit right in. Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
Oh.
You fit right in.
Which is the one that has like no weight requirement.
I think they all have weight, or not weight requirements. I think they all have like.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you have
I
to be
think
in some sort of shape.
Yeah.
I think some are looser than others.
I don't think so.
Because I'm not gonna mention any names, but I know someone that is in a branch of the armed forces, and the only reason they are in that branch is because that's the only branch that would allow him to be in
What
it
branch
because
is
of
that?
his weight. I'm not gonna say.
You could say the branch.
No, I can't say.
Sure, you can.
No. I
What
don't
if there's somebody that doesn't know what to do with their life, and they like, oh, I got to join the military, but they don't want to lose weight? We could be helping this person out.
All right, then go for the Navy.
Really? They
Yeah.
don't have weight restrictions?
I mean, I don't know if they don't have
don't-
weight,
don't
but they
boats sink?
have. But they have the no, because big people have buoyancy.
Not
Oh,
only
okay.
that, a ship could only hold so much mass. Like I mean, there's only so much room on there. You're gonna take up a spot.
Yeah.
You can't get in
But
the
the
submarine.
thing is that nobody wants to be in the Navy, so they'll take whoever.
Oh, they'll take whoever. Somebody's
So
gonna-
it's either they take a chubby person or nobody at all. So they gotta like fuck, we gotta take somebody.
somebody has to mop those decks.
But no, I had a friend that was like, I guess he tried to like he wanted to be in the Marines or whatever else, and like he couldn't because of his weight.
So he went.
So he went to the Navy. They're like, sign here, sir.
So he went to like the D League
The daily. Yes,
of the armed forces. No offense to anybody that's in the Navy.
yes. This was a long time ago. I'm sure things are different now.
Yeah, I'm sure they only let people with six packs in.
Anyway, so before we get to our MRE, let's do our Urban Dictionary word of the day, shall we?
Okay.
Today's word is. Hold on, don't look at it because I don't want you to know what the definition is.
I can't read the definition from here.
Today,
Stroker's guilt. Let's
Stroker's guilt. That's what I was gonna do. Stroker's
do that.
guilt.
Well, the other one was room hobbit. What's that?
We'll say that for another day.
Okay.
Well, today's word is Stroker's guilt. Can you guys tell me what Stroker's
It's
guilt
when
is?
you beat your meat and then you feel bad about it.
You are correct.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Stroker's guilt. Like
The feeling of remorse, self-loathing, shame after busting a huge nut to a questionable pornographic material.
oh.
Let me use it in a sentence. I suffered Stroker's guilt after getting off to a midget clown gangbang.
Ugh.
So whenever you guys say Stroker's guilt, you will hear.
So does that happen when you're perusing like Pornhub, and then you start off at some like, all right, let me see some hot black on blonde or something, whatever you're into. So you start at the norm, and then like get your juices flowing. Then you start moving on to another one, and then I guess as time goes on, your standards start to diminish, and you start to find things that you normally wouldn't find
Yeah.
arousing. And then once you finally relieve yourself, you're like, oh shit. Let me delete this history. Is that what that is?
I had Stroker's guilt once. I picked a video on Pornhub and I didn't see the title. I just started playing it because the chick was really hot, and I started watching it. And the next thing I was stroking it, ready to bust. And then the next thing I heard was, "Oh, mom!" I was like, "Oh God, what?" I was like, "What the fuck?" It was obviously fake, it wasn't a real mom, but still, it was. The dude was fucking his mom.
You know what's really weird is that earlier we took a picture of this MRE and we posted it, and Junkyard threw a hissy fit because he said that you could see his dirty laundry in the
It's not
back.
my. It's not. It's not.
And he
First of all, it's
said-
not dirty. It's clean, and it's not mine.
He said it was very unprofessional. But
Unprofessional.
he just talked about beating his dick on the radio.
It's not the radio. It's a podcast.
Whatever. The internet radio.
on the airwaves.
So dirty laundry is where Junkyard draws the line.
Junkyard has standards. He'll talk about beating his meat. He'll make rape jokes.
But if we don't crop out the photo of his
but
dirty
we are-
laundry,
It's not
we
dirty,
are-
it's clean.
We are unprofessional.
Anyway, yeah, dude. People that don't listen to this podcast are going to look at that Instagram picture and be like, "Look at all those clothes in the background."
no, they're gonna look
They're
at
going to
that.
get turned off by listening to it.
They're gonna look at
I
that
want them to get
Instagram picture and they're gonna be like, "That looks right."
I want them to get turned off after listening to this podcast.
They're gonna say, "That's what I imagine their studio looked like." A
For those of you
pigsty.
trying to picture the studio, it's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah. It's gross.
All right, let's go back to the MRE, shall we?
Hold on, I got a question.
What?
Because we're talking about
Jerking off.
and then we're coming with words of the day. I should come up with one for this thing that always happens to me, where sometimes before work I like to rub one out, but I do it in the bathroom so I don't have to clean it up or make a big mess. But sometimes I'm in a rush. I'm I'm gonna be late to work, and I run out the house. And I'm halfway to work. I'm like, fuck, did I flush the toilet? So I gotta like run back, drive, like run into my house, lift up the toilet seat and make sure all the DNA is gone. There should be a word, like we should create our own.
It should be called. It should be called Jizz Scared.
So has there ever been a time when you came back and you were glad you came back?
No. I've always been
All false alarms so far?
all false alarms, but it's always I'm driving. I'm like, yeah, I was careful, but then I'm like in the back of my head, I'm like, somebody's gonna see your sperm, and your mom's gonna see that, and she's gonna know what you're doing. So I always bust the UE, run up the stairs. I'm like sweating, but it's never there. So that should be a contest for our listeners. Like,
What if somebody was there and they flushed it?
that's a good question.
So there is a chance.
That might have happened once when I was living in Berwyn. As I was leaving out the shower, somebody came in. I was like, all right, I'll see you. And then I'm leaving. I'm driving. I was like, holy shit, did I flush the toilet? I'm like, well, it's gonna be weird if I run back and run to the washroom. So, but they never brought it up. So I guess
I don't think they would bring it up.
should we leave that up to the listeners to see if they could come up with a definition for that?
Sure. What would happen if like you jizzed on a toilet seat and then like a girl like walked in and used it and then like they got pregnant because you're jizzed on the toilet seat?
Do you know how semen works?
Well, the only way. Okay, so let's say, Mama blows his load in the toilet.
Did she put the
And
toilet
then-
seat inside of her?
And then you put no. This is how it happens. You blow your load, and it's in the toilet seat, right?
Yeah.
And you may have some floaties, so it's there. So then your girl comes in, and she pops a squat, ready to drop a deuce, and it's a violent one.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's
When it splashes up?
I know it.
exactly. There's a lot of splashback, and that splashback.
And they're just riding the wave.
Boom, yep.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
She's pregnant.
yep.
I asked my girlfriend this question. Like, how do sperm swim? Because
They have tails.
yeah, but what are they swimming through? It's not like
The fallopian tubes.
women have just a faucet of water coming out, so they can't swim upstream or whatever. So like, are they are they swimming along the walls?
Do you want me to put up a
They,
YouTube video
they-
of
they-
how
they,
sperm swim?
They ride the wave of emotions.
Wave of emotions.
And so they're just swimming through regret.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like
There's got to be some sort of liquid, right?
I just thought it was their emotions because that's where they're all stored.
Is that why they just flush them out every once
So
in a
the
while?
fallopian tube is lined with Sela. Here, this one looks
I think
good.
it's cilia.
Celia?
I think it's cilia.
See, look.
Okay. So it's
So
more
so-
so crawling
Yeah, it's like crawling through
like
this
Spider-Man.
through this like
Oh my god, that looks creepy.
That motherfucker.
For those who don't know,
that motherfucker looks lost as fuck.
There's like a carpet.
He's going like in 4 directions.
And there's
Imagine
yeah.
a shag carpet and a little snake just trying to like find its way through.
Whoever this person is, he's definitely wasn't born. He went the wrong way.
that's-
So I guess that's what they swim through, cilia. Little hairs lining up the vagina, right?
that's right.
The uterus.
The vagine.
The uterus. Okay, that answered my question. I can sleep better at night now.
So yeah, can we get to the MRE now?
All right.
That's what I talked about it earlier, and you made it seem like I was rushing.
Yeah. All right. So today we're gonna try an MRE, which is Menu 9, the Department of Defense. Menu 9 is
Shout out to All Star.
beef stew. Shout out to All Star. Thank you for providing us this high quality MRE.
He sent us these MREs
What was-
from
what-
Korea.
What were the other flavors?
We don't know. It'll be a surprise. We'll find out next week.
I know what the other one is. I guess I won't say it.
So
we said it last episode.
That one, there's one that I was not looking forward to. This one is okay.
So, shout out to All Star. He sent me a Snapchat of his drawer of empty MREs, so he's really struggling right now.
Yeah. Sorry, you don't have any rations for the rest of it.
He sent us his ration for the week.
But do you eat MREs like on a regular basis?
that's
Don't
all
you
they.
just-
That's all they get when you're in the. Yeah, this is all you eat every day for like 4 years.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Why wouldn't it be?
because they have mess halls and shit. Like if you're on base.
Yeah, and they feed you this stuff. Like you get in line and they
No.
give you a box.
No,
Like here,
I'm pretty sure. No, they give you real food, and that's just.
there's real food in here.
No, I understand that.
It's
But
like you just add water.
Why does he have an MRE, Junkyard?
I don't know.
I'm telling you,
What does he even do? What does All Star do? What's his job?
he
It's-
fucking protects his country is what he does. from
I
Kim
mean-
Jong Un.
I mean,
Motherfuckers out there like launching nuclear weapons and
You know that
All Stars out there.
All
with
Stars
with
there shooting them down.
with the pea shooter. and
Yeah.
shit, trying to shoot fucking. I can just picture All Star with the fucking like potato gun. Trying
know-
to shoot.
Hey man, that's all he needs to shoot down Korean missiles.
you know that boat that was headed towards that was speeding towards North Korea.
That went the wrong way.
That he was piloting that.
He's like, All Star, you're going the wrong way. Damn it! Oh shit!
I mean, if you go in that direction, you'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
You just got to go
It would just take longer.
360 around the Earth first.
I like how we posted about that. I was like, yeah, the like, you know how the ship was going the wrong way, and one of our avid conservative buddies
Oh jeez.
was like, he was like,
Obama
no.
sent ships the wrong way.
You know what? He might as well have said that. He said, he was like, oh, that's not true. The boat was, I guess the ship was originally was gonna, wherever it was going, it was supposed to go there first and then go towards North Korea. So apparently, like, the ship was going where it was supposed to. It's just that our Führer in chief jumped the gun and said, like, it's on its way right now. And when he found out it wasn't going that way, they had to like, oh yeah, we need to go the way he just said, because he just told everybody we're going that way. So now we got to go that way. So that was pretty hilarious.
No man, Obama and Hillary
Oh, that's
sent
right.
ships the wrong way before.
That's still the top conservative argument when you
Well,
complain
his, not everybody's, mostly his.
about a lot of conservative. No, a lot of the conservative mouthpieces. Well, they seem to be like less and less now. Now that what's that clown? Yiannopoulos got
Milo Yiannopoulos, Bill O'Reilly,
and
just got fired.
and then Tommy Lahren.
Hey, she's still sexy as fuck. I don't care
No,
what y'all-
she's
I
not.
don't care what y'all say.
You might catch her on
She's
Skype.
not bad.
While she's
Yeah, hey.
recording.
Hey,
now
man.
that she's recording them on her fucking webcam, you might see her on
Yeah.
there.
I don't get it.
Shitty ass webcam.
I'll see her on anything.
Yeah,
you
the
will.
blaze really took everything from her.
Maybe we should get her on this podcast.
You know what? She probably could be on this podcast.
Yeah, she's
Now
struggling hard
She's
now.
struggling.
She's like, you guys got a camera? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's better than one you have. Trust me.
We can record in HD, Tommy.
We can record it in 30 frames per second instead of your iPhone 3G camera that you're using.
Anyway, leave Tommy alone. She's sexy. I disagree with about 99.9% of everything she says, but she still look good.
I don't think she looks good.
Well, you don't have to think that she looks good, but I think she looks good.
All right, let's get
All
to
right,
this
so
MRE.
we got this MRE.
What do we do? What are the
So
instructions?
You open it.
This is Warfighter recommended, Warfighter tested, and Warfighter approved. From Evansville, Indiana.
All right, motherfucker, you don't have to read everything in the package. Just open the motherfucker.
Does it have nutritional facts on it?
No, it doesn't.
No, this is like
No, I just aren't they
Oh.
loaded with
Calories,
like
yes.
thousands of calories?
Yes, they are.
and it comes in this awesome resealable bag.
In case you want to throw it up.
And it should come with a spoon.
And if you want to puke, you just reuse
Yeah,
same bag,
you
like
just-
Momba said.
It should come in with a spoon, a dessert, main course.
Oh, it does have nutritional facts. This is the beef stew.
How many calories?
How many calories?
Probably 1,500.
Well, there is no. It's actually not a lot. It's only 230 calories.
How many servings?
It does not say. It just says one pouch.
What about how many?
You want to know how much sodium?
Yeah.
640 milligrams.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
30%. It's got
What else?
vitamin A. It's got 50 milligrams of cholesterol. 2.5
kind of
grams
cholesterol?
of saturated fat. Huh?
So what kind of cholesterol?
The
bad
bad
kind?
kind?
Okay.
Yep, the bad kind. And it's got iron.
What kind of
All right.
how much trans fat?
All right, how do you cook these?
All right, so
So this is what All Star told me. You pull the food out of the bag,
Uh-huh.
or out of the box, I should say, not the bag.
Uh-huh.
Put that bag, because there's another bag
Yes.
inside that box. Put that bag.
this bag?
No, not that bag.
Oh, this
It's inside. It's inside one of those boxes.
Oh, okay, this thing right here.
So that bag, yeah, you were gonna put it inside that bag and add water to that.
Oh, so I put water in this bag.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow,
af-
this is like hot.
Yeah, because it heats up. Here, want me to show you the video All Star sent us?
Is it heating up right now?
Oh no, like, but if I press it, it feels kind of hot.
Yeah, don't press it.
Okay. So this I'm supposed to put water in.
Here, look.
Okay. So I'm supposed to put water in this bag. So there's like a small bag with a piece of cloth inside, and apparently that's what's gonna heat everything up. Oh, this is a heater.
Here.
Got some grape jelly.
Now in the military, when you're in the field,
Why would you
you're gonna
put
have
grape
to
jelly
eat
in
meals
beef
out of
stew?
a bag, or
Watch this video.
meals ready to eat. Now they're actually pretty good nowadays, but in the old days, they weren't that great. They had nicknames like meals rejected by everyone, meals ready to
Meals-
expel. But now they're actually
rejected
meals
by
ready to
everyone.
eat. They're actually quite good. They come in a variety of flavors. Here I have beef enchilada and veggie burger with barbecue sauce. Let's go ahead and eat the beef enchilada since I'm not really a veggie burger type of person. So with the beef enchilada, the toughest part about an MRE is actually getting them open. What you will always get
you
in
got
these
that
meals
open
ready
pretty
to
good.
eat is a spoon, some hot sauce, and a dessert. Here's a tip: don't eat the dessert because your drill sergeant's going to take it from you, or you're going to get in trouble if you try to hide it. So you're going to get several boxes, which will be your main
Watch.
course,
This is how you do it.
probably a side dish. Okay. There's always going to be this packet, which contains
Look.
matches, gum, don't eat the gum, hot sauce, and a little bit of coffee. You're almost always going to get either cheese, jalapeno cheese spread, or peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And you're always going to get one of these. This is your heat bag. This is a bag that contains a little chemical in the back that you can heat your food with by pouring a little bit of water. We're going to do that here in a second. So let's go ahead and heat up a main dish. I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to heat it up in the best way possible too.
This is how you do it.
So, what you want to do, you want to open up this heat bag here that it comes with, little divot in the bag, just rip it open and slide it in.
That, where's that at?
Oh,
Perfect
so this
fit.
goes in there. Okay,
Yeah.
Make sure it's all the way to the bottom.
Hold on, you
And
follow,
you'll see
follow his
that
directions
the,
because he's got a good tip.
The heaters are right here, and the food is on the front.
So this is
Now,
it.
all you have to do is put water in it. And here's a tip. Take the box that it came in, and you rip it in half. Okay? Now, when you're in the field eating these meals, it comes in handy. You simply put the half ripped box with the food in it. Now, the reason why you do this is because once it gets hot, if you don't have the box, you're going to be handling this with your hand. It's going to be burning hot. So you use this as kind of like a makeshift oven mitt. Okay?
Put both of them in there.
Both of what?
You simply
They
leave
have
it on
two.
the tray,
Can you put two at a
wait
time?
about
I
3
think
to
so.
10 minutes for your food
It's just a
to
heater.
done.
No, there's only one bag.
And the next time you're hungry in a field, you can always rely on
So there's one bag that's the beef stew.
Yeah,
Oh, what's that?
There's another bag. This is chocolate hazelnut cocoa beverage powder,
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
and there is some pretzel sticks.
Oh, okay, what's that?
We have some nut raisin.
Oh,
mix.
okay. So it's not just
okay.
one thing.
No,
They're
it's,
just
it's, it's a meal. It's not like
Yeah,
this.
so
one.
what's that on your hand, Mamba?
multigrain snack bread.
Oh, okay.
And we have grape jelly,
Okay. It goes with your bread.
and we have peanut butter,
For your bread.
and we got the matches, like you said, a moist towelette,
What
extra
else?
moist matches, gum, and like raspberry drink powder. Kind of like what do they call those? Those crystal light thingies.
Yeah. That's it?
And
Where's our dessert?
Oh, wait.
Hot sauce.
There's a hot sauce.
Yep. All right. So add water to that bag.
Just
To that green
pour
bag.
water in here?
Yeah, here.
Did you bring
Yeah, I
water?
brought water in here. Here, Tony. Grab this. Don't spill it on anything.
I will try. All right. So hold on. I'm gonna try to record this.
Joker, get over here and live stream it,
Yeah.
or do some shit. Do
All right,
something.
hold on. I'll live stream from
motherfucker.
here. Hold on. Relax.
Actually, no. Your camera's shady, Junker. Get over here.
No, my camera's brand new.
Oh yeah. it
Oh.
is.
Well,
Get a new phone.
can you
Hold
get
on.
closer?
Yeah, hold on. Relax, motherfucker. Let me load up the NKOTP page real quick.
All right.
Hold on. Give me a minute.
Well, nobody's actually gonna see it. Just record it.
No, I'm gonna live stream it on our NKOTP page.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
And then-
live. We're going live. We'll do it live. You should do that.
Here you go. Ready?
Do it.
We're going live.
Do what?
We'll do it live.
We will do it live.
Like Bill O'Reilly.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Shout out to Bill O'Reilly.
Are we live?
All right, hold on.
You're not supposed to hold the camera like that. Has anybody ever taught you how to use a fucking cell phone camera?
Ready? We're going live
Use
in 5,
vertically.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All
All right.
Oh no, 3, 2, 1. We are live.
All right.
All right. So we have our MRE, which is beef stew.
And we are going to heat it up by adding water. All right.
a little bit. I think he said a little bit. Okay, that's all.
Is that good? That looks like a good amount of water.
Yeah.
Is it getting hot? I feel it.
Do you?
I feel the warmth.
I think that's just the water.
Oh.
That's it. I feel something bubbling. Oh, there you go.
There it is. Woo!
It's bubbling.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I wonder what's in there.
Oh, boy.
How long are we supposed to leave this in there for?
Until it gets like hot.
Joker, how long did the video say? How many minutes?
I don't think it said. But all right, so right now we're heating up our beef stew. We got some. There's the chocolate hazelnut cocoa. What else is this? Pretzel sticks. Nut raisin mix. Peanut butter.
That's a lot of food
Grape
for
jelly.
one meal.
And
Bread.
This is our multi-grain snack bread. Well, this is a lot because this is all they get for like the whole day.
Yeah, the whole week.
So All Star is not eating today.
So while we wait for this to heat up, open up something.
All right. While we're waiting for that, let's do
Try those pretzel sticks.
let's do the pretzel sticks.
Pretzels are.
We'll start off. We'll start off pretty easy. All right, pretzel sticks. Yeah, nothing fancy.
Just normal pretzel
Normal pretzel sticks.
They do, in fact, taste like pretzel sticks.
So these are government-issued pretzel sticks, not your standard pretzel sticks. Like you can taste the freedom.
If I was like the president, I would just give them government cheese, like a block.
A block of government and call it government cheese.
Yeah.
All right, now we got some nut raisin mix, which is like I guess like a trail mix. Looks pretty good.
And I'll start be hooking it up.
Yeah.
I should really send them some beef jerky. I'll get around to it.
All right. This
No.
we got
These raisin mixes are actually pretty good.
multi-grain government snack bread. So this looks just like
Looks like a cracker.
looks like a giant soft cracker. Smells pretty good. Break off a little piece. It's just plain bread, Chiswick bread.
Put some peanut butter on
I
mine.
guess.
I want some spread.
All right. Now we're gonna add some fancy nut puree, aka peanut butter. How do you open this?
With your hands.
Hold on. There seems to be like a trick to this. There we go.
You would definitely not make it in the military.
I will definitely.
You
make
would
it in
starve to death. Oh, let me get that piece. Oh, Jughead, rip it off of me. Let me try this.
Here, rip off a piece and
So,
then I'll put the peanut
how
butter on
old is
it.
this bread now that
This bread is like, I don't know, like the expiration date on this is like 2028. So it's chock full of preservatives.
What am I doing?
Grab a piece and I'll put some peanut butter on it.
that is actually not bad for some old ass bread.
I didn't say it was old.
Well, it's been in that. It got shipped from North Korea. I'm
That's true.
sure.
All right, peanut butter's not bad.
Yeah, peanut butter tastes like peanut butter.
That there.
Man, these soldiers are eating pretty good.
Let's have some grape jelly.
I don't even eat this good, and I live.
And you're not like in
Yeah,
a
I'm not in a war-torn
war-torn
country.
All right, so all we got left is the beef stew, which we will try as soon as it's ready. It's cooking right now. And then, we got to try this chocolate hazelnut beverage powder, which I guess this is just like hot cocoa.
How do you make it?
I think you just put the water because it looks like it's already.
You guys definitely did overfill it. It says fill to lines. Do not overfill.
We overfilled.
Oh well.
Well, that guy didn't say how much water you put in there, right?
Can we dump some out?
Can you get somebody contact All Star and ask them if you can get food poisoning from MREs?
I doubt it. It's not fresh.
I mean, you can try it. Should I touch it?
Let it heat up. It'll heat up.
You sure how long does it say on the bag?
How long did it say in the video you stopped it?
It didn't say.
All right, take it out. Or
It's like not even warm.
I think it got cold.
That's like a total fail. So I think we put too much water.
can you open it?
I mean,
Is it supposed to like inflate or something?
this is supposed to be like really hot, basically. Because notice how like look, I was warm at the bottom. Since it's warm at the bottom, like it's like stewing.
Yeah, do not overfill.
What isn't this thing supposed to heat up right here? Oh, it's warm right there.
Yeah, dump some of the water out. I think
No, it's gotta be out higher.
All right, no, look, do not overfill. You overfilled it.
See, hold on.
Go dump some of the water out.
junkyard overfill. Go, hurry up before we lose heat.
What are you doing?
Where's the fill line? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Go before we lose heat.
Hold on, wait. Somebody hold the live stream. Can you hold?
This is a
Film junkyards.
this is a shitty studio.
Film junkyards grimy ass.
Yeah, this is a studio that everybody wanted to see. It looks as shitty as you guys thought it would be.
Man, if we fuck this up, we're gonna eat cold stew.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I guess we have no choice, right?
All right.
We
round
can.
two.
We can't not eat it.
See, that's like hot. Like,
You guys would make terrible soldiers.
all right.
Here, put that thing back on so you don't burn yourself.
I'm not gonna burn myself. This is like
Is it getting hot?
it feels pretty hot. Look, feel it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah, it is getting hot.
All right,
So-
put it in there.
Put a little bit of water.
There, we put one in there.
No, it's already water.
Oh, is water here? All right.
He just took some of it off.
All right. So then we'll do it like this. Put it up, like trap that heat in there, like that. And then where's the other side of the box? Like this.
I don't think it goes that way.
Look at that. Boom.
That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah. Of course, it's pretty smart. Also,
So we have
All Star.
Oh, I
Would be proud.
I forgot we were recording this like on the podcast.
Yeah. All right. Back to the podcast.
People
while
probably
that heats
people
up.
probably stopped listening a long time ago.
All right. For those of you that are listening, we apologize. You could.
We're trying to get this together. We have 2 more MREs. That process will go a lot smoother.
Junkyard is currently being the videographer, and Momba's going to town on that nut mix
No, these are
or
pretzels.
the pretzels.
Oh, they were commenting on this
Oh yeah.
while we were doing it. I didn't see these comments till now. So one of our Facebook friends said, Louis, whoever that is, said peanut butter was awesome. And then your brother said, who's the ex-con with the vamp hoodie? Momba looks like he's violating parole. And then the other Facebook poster said, you put too much water. Fold the bag.
Oh.
Fail. Dump some water, which we did.
Yeah.
And then somebody said, is that an MRE?
Yes.
And then it said, fold the top so the heat stays in the bag.
Yes. That's what I did. Thank you for the tips.
Even though we didn't see them till after the fact.
It doesn't pop up on your phone?
It does. Just
It
Junkyard's
does,
an
but
idiot.
it's because I was looking at something. I wasn't looking at the phone. I was
That's
looking
because
at
you
guys.
put your phone horizontal. Put it vertical next time.
No, that's stupid.
But yeah, we took some water out. It got hot again, and it's cooking.
All right, check it. Is it good enough yet?
It's getting there.
Ooh, Put it on this side then. Here.
Fold. Make sure the bag doesn't like open up.
If it's hot on this side.
All right. While we wait for this, let's go ahead and let's break some news, shall we?
What news?
shall.
I'm gonna show you guys something, and then you guys will have to describe it to our listeners. What does that say?
New Kids on the Family. Oh, wait. Why did I say family? Comedy podcast?
Okay, yeah, but where do you see the website?
iHeartRadio. Oh, are we on iHeartRadio?
We are on iHeartRadio.
Damn, doing big things.
Who presented us to Ryan Seacrest? Did he sign off on the...
He did. I am the one who put us on iHeartRadio.
Thank you to Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you to me, motherfucker. I'm the one that did it.
That's good, though, right? Maybe somebody will stumble upon our podcast and we'll blow up hard as fuck.
Yeah, hopefully. So currently you can't search it, but I'm going to add the... we just got accepted today. I am going to add the links on our Facebook and our streams and on our website, obviously. So if you want to go listen to us on our iHeartRadio, go to our website, NKOTP.com, and then you can see the link. There should be a link there for the iHeartRadio page. Aren't you guys excited about iHeartRadio?
Yeah. So this is the only reason why you should have iHeartRadio, unless you want to listen to Taylor Swift songs all day.
You could be listening to 103.5 Kiss FM here in Chicago and then be like, oh, well, I feel like listening to the podcast, and then switch over to the podcast.
And boom.
On the same app. Convenient.
So when do we get paid?
When we get more listeners.
Oh, so iHeartRadio doesn't pay us?
No.
Why do we want to be on there then?
To grow our listening audience.
Can we get them to pay us?
Yeah, once you get like...
Is that McDonald's?
No, it's not.
It was a McDonald's
No,
ad.
it wasn't. Is that shit ready yet?
I mean, it's pretty hot.
Should we eat it now?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this is...
I think you spilled all the water.
No, it's still...
But it's still hot, all right?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
And it's just water anyway.
Yeah. It'll dry out.
Yeah, this thing's getting pretty hot, actually. So it's still heating up.
Should we
No, we shouldn't.
eat it yet?
No.
I don't think we should until it stops. Oh, fuck!
All right, we'll put it down there.
Fuck!
You just burn
That is
yourself.
fucking hot!
You idiot! That's why I told you use the
That shit's
cardboard.
fucking dangerous! They actually give these out to people? What the fuck?
I wish.
You wish you were still live streaming
Yes,
that?
Oh my god.
You idiot! We told you not to touch it.
Now I know why the guy did put the cardboard on there.
We told you. And you're like, it's not even that hot.
It wasn't that hot.
I didn't tell him not to touch it. I'm glad that happened.
It was not that hot.
I didn't know it continuously heats
Oh,
up.
yeah, I thought it was supposed to stop getting hot.
No, man, it keeps getting hot. Can
Like that's fucking dangerous. Who do I complain to?
the
government?
armed forces
God.
call Donald Trump? How bad are you burnt?
It just was really hot.
All right, well, can we eat it now?
I don't know, man. It's
If
still
you
getting
burn,
hot.
if you burn yourself, I'm pretty sure it's hot enough to eat.
Yeah, but you got to let it cook for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, it's already cooked. You just warm it up.
I think it's ready, but I'm not touching it.
Like it's too hot. Mama, can you touch it with the cardboard?
I'll try. Oh.
Don't burn yourself. You got 2 pieces of cardboard right there. You can grab it with either or. Can you not spill beer either?
Okay.
Stop touching it. You're so stupid. You saw Tony get burnt, yet you still try to touch it.
If it's hotter, yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. All right, well,
then what do we do?
take it out of the
Take it out.
pouch.
Take it out of the pouch.
But don't spill the water. Turn it. Yeah, there you
There
go.
you go. Okay, now take the pouch
Upright.
out.
Take the pouch out.
I can smell it.
What does it smell like?
Beef stew.
It's like beef.
Put the water, whatever's left in the water, put that in that cup so you don't spill it all over the place. Don't touch the bottom. You're gonna spill it, or you're gonna burn yourself.
Here's the cup.
Mamba is taking the MRE out of the heating pouch.
There we go.
There we go. It's out. You can dump the water into that cup.
There's water left. Oh.
I said in the cup, motherfucker, not on the floor. God. All right, open that bitch up and
All right.
Try it out.
Let's do this. So I think it opens this way. So
I mean, does it matter? Just open it. Oh, somebody take a bite out of it first. Tell me what if it tastes,
All right,
what
we'll
it
try
tastes like.
let's try this bad boy. Let me get some beef. Chop potato, some beef,
Is it good?
some peas. Actually, pretty good.
All right, give some to Mamba.
I don't know.
Mamba, try it.
It kind of smells like dog food. All right, let's go. Let's try this out.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Pass me the spoon that came in there. I don't have one.
I kind of don't want to try this.
Just try it.
Get a big spoonful.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on,
That's
Mamba.
a ginormous spoonful. Put it on your
Just shove that in your mouth.
like the penis.
That is actually
Pretty good. All right, let me try it here.
a lot better. Nah, man,
it-
you messed up.
You had your chance.
You messed up by not letting me go second.
All right, stop eating more of it. Pass it over here.
No, my spoon.
Yeah, it's your spoon. Give me the spoon that came with it, Tony.
Why don't you use my spoon?
I'm gonna try one more piece.
All right. At first, it wasn't very appealing
How about you don't leave your spoon in there? Yeah,
because
jerk.
it smelled like dog food. But yeah, it tastes like beef stew.
Can you not leave your spoon like just?
It's
chilling
not
in there?
bad.
Where's your other spoon?
I don't know. It came with it.
Nope.
Is it in this pouch?
No.
It looks like you're gonna have to use one of our spoons, Junker.
I'll just get another spoon.
Just use one of our spoons.
No, you guys are cooties.
Just rinse it out here.
Rinse with what?
Don't you have a sink over there?
Yeah, but that's like that water comes out like brown.
You should ask your stepdad to fix it.
I'll just get another spoon.
He works for the water company.
Keep talking.
So Junkyard's review is pending.
If you could buy those recreationally, would you buy that like at a grocery store?
I mean, I think I would buy them like if I ever went camping.
Uh-huh.
Like if you know,
All right, Junker.
like actual camping, like in a tent out in the middle of nowhere. Like this wouldn't be bad.
Which
Yeah.
you would never do.
Or if you
You
were
wouldn't last a day.
I would definitely last like at least 2 days.
I would last like a couple of hours.
Yeah, you would. Oh, we should put some hot sauce in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Didn't he say don't forget your hot sauce?
Yeah, he said that was probably the. All right, well, next time hot sauce.
It's not bad.
You like it?
Yeah. I just wish it was warmer.
Well, now we know for next time.
For the next MRE, we got 2 more.
All right, so next MRE, we promise it'll go a lot smoother.
Yeah. This was just
Because this was a test.
this was the first time. Now we know how to cook it.
Now I know how not to burn myself.
Here,
Oh,
Here Tony. I bet you it's filled with preservatives.
yeah. It's all preservatives.
This can't be really good for you, though.
Those aren't potatoes. Those are wood chips.
It's like sawdust. Food grade sawdust.
You could kill it if you want. I'm done.
I might a little more, but
Actually,
All right.
put that hot sauce in there, and I'll try it.
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
try with the hot
That's
sauce.
right there.
all right.
All right.
Continue, Junkyard.
Let's move on. We spent too much time on this MRE.
Yeah, the listeners are probably like the podcast listeners are probably just.
If you guys want to watch the live video on Facebook while you listen to this, that would be recommended.
Or it'd be recommended if you just skip the part where we talk about it and just go to the video.
Or you could do that. Anyway, let's go. Let's get to our crazy news story, shall we?
So, what did we learn today? That soldiers are eating pretty good. Too damn good, if you ask me.
That's where our tax money is going to. All right, here's our crazy news story.
There you go. Try with the hot sauce.
Yeah, let me try it.
All right, today's crazy news story is
You put it all over?
Yeah.
McDonald's invented forks,
Ooh.
and the internet cannot stop talking about them. Let me go ahead and play this video that actually I will post it on the Facebook page, but it'll give you a brief description of what we're talking about.
The hot sauce is
The
basically.
following is a presentation from McDonald's signature crafted recipes and the fork, a utensil that sort of looks and works like a fork, but with French fries. Stay tuned.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here for McDonald's new signature crafted recipes. Sandwiches with the exquisitely exquisite flavors of pico guacamole, maple bacon Dijon, or sweet barbecue bacon. But when savoring these recipes, there's a hitch you just can't ditch.
That hot
The
sauce
topping
has some,
dropping. This is a
kick.
real
man.
problem. Wait, sorry. Is this a real problem? Probably not. But good news. We solved it anyway with the flavor-focused, fundamentally superfluous frog. So you can pico all the pico guacamole, save your bacon with sweet maple seasoning, or get all the sweet onion BBQ for YOU. RSELF. The fork is ludicrously easy to use. Its ergonomic design makes it handy for righties and lefties. The fork even works in the dark. So call 1-844-McD-FROG now to see how you could get your very own frog. But wait, there's more.
All right,
Call now and we'll also maybe do some other stuff like
think that's
this
going on way
here,
too long.
And here, and right here.
So basically, it's just like a little plastic thing that holds fries, and you could use it to dip in sauce. Is that?
It's a fork.
It
Is
looks
that
like,
as
it looks like
crazy?
a fork.
It's a fry fork.
Crazy news story.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know.
All right, so
The crazy news story is how hot that
update,
fucking hot sauce
This
is.
fucking hot sauce is no fucking joke.
Is this what you do to our soldiers?
Actually, yes, it is a real thing. Here is the.
Hold on, back to the hot sauce because
You put them out in the middle of nowhere.
and
They're starving. This is what you give them? That hot?
Mama, you're,
I mean, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You're sweating a little bit.
I'm always sweating. This
This hot sauce is ain't for bitches.
I had 2 bites.
So you get a fork for free with the purchase of signature crafted sandwich at participating McDonald's while supplies last on May 5th.
Junker, you gotta try this hot sauce.
I don't want to try the hot sauce.
You have to. It's part of the deal.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Try it with the hot sauce.
I don't have. Where's my spoon?
Oh, my God.
Dude, why are we still talking about this goddamn MRE? Can we not talk about it?
Because
You're
hot
the one
sauce-
that's fucking playing videos all day.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to. It was a crazy news story. I'm trying.
There's nothing crazy about it.
It's a fucking fork.
It's stupid.
It's a fry fork.
It's stupid.
You're stupid. Stupid.
Come up with a better fucking story.
You come up with a better story. Why don't you come up with a goddamn
Maybe I
story?
will. Maybe I will.
After you try that,
Try it.
do L of the week.
I'm gonna give you the L of the week, Junkyard.
What?
Huh? Keep on eating
Yeah,
it.
keep eating. Probably ate all the hot sauce that was on top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it. It's not spicy.
What? All right, well, we eat the brunt of it.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we did finish it.
Anyway.
All right, well, thank you, All Star. That was good.
Shout out to All Star.
Yep.
I don't think that was hot sauce. I think that was napalm. They just
it's the same thing.
they just put that shit in packages and like enjoy it.
I guess in order to save money, like,
Yeah, all that Vietnam napalm, they had to do something.
they're like, oh, instead of giving them hot sauce, let's just throw some little bit of napalm in there.
All right, Junkyard, do L of the week.
You don't tell me what to do.
Okay,
I am the producer. I do what I want to do.
You're looking at the Facebook video.
I'm not. I was actually going to add that other video that we were just talking about for our listeners to go back and listen to.
The stupid McDonald's thing?
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna tell you why that was a bad choice for a news story. Because our viewers can't see, our listeners can't see video.
Yeah, that's why we're posting on the page, you idiot.
So for you to you should come up with a news story that doesn't require a video. I mean,
They heard what it was about.
Yeah, they heard what it's about, but the whole video is them just talking about this fork that nobody could see.
I think maybe if you would have played it for 10 seconds.
Yeah. I think 10 seconds would have been just fine.
But you played the whole thing. All right, so...
All right, from now on, Junkyard, any video you play cannot be more than 20 seconds. Because I feel like that shit just drags on.
How about you shut the fuck up?
So 20-second limit from now on. You got that, Junkyard?
I think this is the worst episode we've ever done. It's up there. Anyway, anyways, L of the week. Whose turn?
Go ahead.
All right.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first.
I will grant the L of the week to none other than Khloe Kardashian. And I feel like she deserves it at this point. So for those who don't know, Khloe Kardashian was dating an NBA player who played. He was a center for the Cleveland. He is a center for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Cleveland Clavicles.
Tristan Thompson. He's a young guy. He just won a championship, so he has the whole world in his hands. For some reason, he decided to start dating Khloe Kardashian, which I guess he didn't realize that her track record with NBA players is not all that great. Her ex-husband, Lamar Odom, started doing crack.
Don't forget about Rashad McCants.
The original.
Oh,
exactly. You never heard of him.
Damn, I didn't even know that there was another one.
Yeah,
It was before Lamar.
Yep.
And then James Harden, who saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and he ditched that. Now he's second round of the playoffs. Everything is coming up for him.
Yep.
Tristan Thompson might have a run at another championship, so he did the smart thing, and he broke up with
that.
her.
And LeBron James, when they started dating, LeBron James told Thompson, don't bring her around.
Yeah, he didn't want.
We don't need that. We don't need that mess
in the locker. Yeah, he didn't need that in the locker room. So
how do you think he feels? You got a new girlfriend. He was probably all excited, yeah, I got a new girlfriend. He's telling all the guys in the locker room, yeah, check this out, guys. I got me a new girl.
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
And they find out it's Khloe Kardashian.
And then LeBron comes by, like, hey, they'll be bringing that bitch around here.
Yeah.
Do you think he was like, oh man? He was all sad. He's all excited to show off his girlfriend, and all of a sudden he can't bring her around.
Well, yeah. So Khloe Kardashian.
Hey, Momba, you just dropped the cup with the water in it.
The water.
Yeah.
The water that's going to evaporate.
It's not going to evaporate. It's not hot enough in here to evaporate.
Okay, it's gonna dry up.
Water. H2O.
It's not just water now. It had beef in it. It's like beef water.
Drink it then. It's good.
No, you spilled it.
It's like broth.
You just ruined my L of the week.
Go ahead, finish your L of the week.
Khloe Kardashian. I don't even want to get back into it now.
All right, good.
She deserves
Okay,
it.
what is that our listeners can't see?
The who? The her.
Go, Tony. What's your L of the week?
All right, so my L of the week is kind of a blanket L. So it's more of an AOE L. For those who don't know, AOE means area of effect. So I'm going to hand out a massive L to a lot of people. And those are... We'll start off with Ja Rule.
That was my L of the week.
Well, you got till I'm done talking and come up with another one. Or we could share. You can just piggyback. So my L of the week is Ja Rule. For those that don't know, there was a...
The Fire Festival.
The Fire Festival. And it was supposed to be this huge, upscale, luxurious music festival held in a private island in the Bahamas that was previously owned by Pablo Escobar. So they started doing this crazy promotion. Kendall Jenner promoted it.
A bunch of models.
Yeah, a bunch of Instagram
Bella
models.
Hadid.
Rajakovic or whatever the hell that bitch's name is. The one from that Blurred Lines video.
Oh, yeah, her.
Natasha, I think her name is.
Didn't they do like a photo shoot on this private island to make it look like this place was a paradise?
They did. So they did like massive marketing for it, and these weren't like cheap tickets. Like I think people spent anywhere between like $800 to like $12,000.
Wasn't this supposed to be like a music festival for rich people?
Yes.
It was supposed to be extremely luxurious. Supposed to have like
Yep.
gourmet cuisine, luxurious like tents to sleep in. But nope. It was more like, I think they gave sandwiches.
So basically what happened was, it wasn't just that, it was like, so they had built it as like this luxury paradise that everyone got their own luxury villas, like fit up to 10 people. They were going to have like 5-star chefs, cooking their food, basically all these amenities. And in order to do that, they pretty much had to kind of like build a small city on this island.
Yeah.
Which technically wasn't a remote island. It was actually a pretty populated island. But that's another issue. So anyway, I guess like there's no flights directly to this island. It's only like you have to charter a plane or shuttle. So I guess what Ja Rule did was that they booked like, I don't know, like hundreds of planes to like fly people back and forth. Well, apparently like more people signed up for this and bought tickets than they can keep up with. So, and they weren't even ready. Like, it was just a total shit show.
The tents were like FEMA tents?
The tents were the luxury villas were like FEMA tents. The 5-star chef cuisine was like it's literally slices of bread
with cheese,
with like Kraft cheese singles and like some lettuce. And half the people couldn't even get on the island because there were just so many of them they couldn't even. And
then like all their their luggage was thrown in the fucking back of a trailer.
So to get their luggage on the island, they had these shipping containers. So they came in a giant shipping container, and it came like at night, and there was like barely any light, and there was no like organization to this. So they just started dumping the luggage on the shore, like, "Oh, all right, here's your stuff. Just rifle through whatever's yours." And so like people were like,
Blink-182 canceled.
I think everybody canceled, didn't they?
So
Blink-182 was the first. I know they were the big ones that they're like they canceled because they were not.
So this is the
up
lineup.
To par.
This is the lineup. It's Good Music, which I think that's a Kanye West.
Yeah, it's Kanye West's music label,
which no one knows who from them, but it just said Good Music. Major Lazer, I'm a fan of. Blink-182, Disclosure, a DJ set. Ray, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna butcher that name.
Ray Shrumman.
The guy that sings Black Beatles.
Migos, Lil Yachty, Skepta, don't know who the fuck that is. Matoma, Daya, Klingained. Okay, I'm not even gonna go down this list. So anyway, I don't know. I don't think I would pay $200 to see these guys.
Who? No, there's some good stuff in there.
Who?
Ray Shrumman, the Migos.
I wouldn't pay $200.
I would pay $75 for Ray.
I like Daya. She's cool.
I would pay $50 for that.
My only question is: so did you already say who came up with this festival?
It wasn't Ja Rule, but his name was all over it.
All right, so Ja Rule's name was all over it, right?
Right.
Yes.
If Ja Rule's name was on anything, I would have
Exactly.
Like,
That should have been the
leg.
His name was on Fast and Furious 1, and that was perfect.
That should have been.
It was on 2, right? Fast and Furious.
No, it was the first one.
Just the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think, just seeing Ja Rule's name should have been enough of a red flag to be like, nope, I'm good.
I'm like, oh, Ja Rule's attached to this music festival.
Nope.
I'm good.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Not only that, a luxurious music festival.
So there's a Twitter handle you guys should check out called Fire Festival Fraud, and
Wow, $100 million lawsuit.
yeah, like can you pull up? Don't care. Look up a Fire Festival Fraud. There's a whole Twitter account that was set up because the official Fire Festival Twitter stopped answering because there were so many people like complaining.
Yeah.
That they just stopped answering. So someone created a Twitter so just everyone can air their grievances and talk about all the shit that's going on, and it is just hilarious.
I will check it out.
People have pictures of like
Pull it up really quick, Junkyard.
Oh, I'm looking for it. Hold on.
so people have pictures of like their like accommodations, the food. People were stuck at the airport, and it was just so much shit went wrong. And and it's funny because like I find it hard. It's hard for me to feel bad because
Yeah.
these are like fucking rich kids.
Yeah, if you paid that much money to go to this festival,
If you're paying like $10,000, to go to a music festival that's hosted by Ja Rule, it's like,
then I'm glad.
I don't feel bad.
I'm
for
glad
you.
you had to suffer a little bit.
So that was one of the issues on there. Like people were arguing, like, "Oh, I don't feel bad for these rich kids." Like, yeah, these millennials with more money they know what to do with. I don't really care what happens to them, which I agree. But then people were like, not everybody there was rich. Like, and people were like, "Oh, like I spent like the last money I had, or I went broke." I'm like, first of all, that's even worse.
Yeah.
You take an even bigger L. If you went bankrupt to go to this thing, I don't feel bad for you.
Again,
Yep.
once you looked at the festival, I'm like, huh, Ja Rule's behind this. I'm going to invest my life savings into this.
Yeah, if you thought that was a good idea.
What is the last thing Ja Rule has done musically?
Oh, he performed at this club in Chicago.
I'm pretty sure there was a shooting there or some shit.
Oh, so yeah, it's like I don't feel bad for these people. Like, yeah, you got hoodwinked, but I mean, you should know better.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks horrible.
It is. It looks like a fucking disaster zone.
So yeah.
So that's my L, my blanket L of the week. Check out Fire Festival Fraud. It's hilarious. There's a lot of vlogs of people like, because people were like in the airport that were gonna fly them from
Miami
to this
The
island, and that was included in the package.
But they, it looks like the flights were canceled.
Yeah, all the flights were just canceled. At first they were delayed, then they were just flat out canceled, and then people were just stuck in the airport. And the people that were in the airport on the island, they like locked them in the airport. Like there's a guy taking a video. Yeah. There's like the doors have like a deadbolt and chain on it. It's like, oh well, looks like we're stuck in here until they decide to let us out.
Let's keep these millennials. If
Yeah.
we just starve them out, nobody will ever know.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is a big fucking clusterfuck.
So, I guess the lesson learned here is if it says Ja Rule, just stay away from it.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen those movies that he did with fucking Steven Seagal? Cradle to the Grave.
Also, if you're gonna spend thousands of dollars on a music festival, my suggestion to you is find something better to do with that money.
But if you're a millionaire.
But if you got money to burn, at least attend festivals that have been doing this for a few years.
Tried and true.
Yes, tried and true.
They know what they're doing.
Not inaugural. Oh, this is our first annual. Okay, it'll probably be your last.
So check that out. So I guess, did you see this? It says, so tickets were sold out. Now suddenly they're back on sale. This festival is a complete scam. I hope criminal prosecutions come.
Yeah. Yeah, because tickets were advertised as sold out when they weren't. And then they were back on sale, hoping that would, like, just have an influx of buyers, and nobody did. So you ended up having to sell them at, like, discount prices, which I think that the cheapest one sold for, like, $800.
That is ridiculous.
For general admission. So $800 gets you a flight from Miami to the island and back. That's all, and entrance to the festival, of course. So people that weren't from Miami, obviously had to pay for a plane ticket to Miami
Yeah.
in addition to those expenses.
I don't know if I feel bad though because
No, I don't either. I don't feel
because
bad at all.
Because most of these people are rich,
Yeah.
and like you said, they spend a shit ton of money on this festival.
It's white people problems.
Yeah,
I thought it was hilarious.
nobody died. It's fine.
Yet.
Someone passed out though.
Oh wow!
When he got
people pass out at festivals all the
No,
time.
but this guy, he got from.
I think this guy passed out because his battery was about to die.
No, I think when they locked him in that the airport, I think this guy passed out from heat exhaustion. That's when they finally let the doors open.
They're like, all right, maybe we should open this a little bit.
Maybe we should save one of these MREs for a festival we go to.
Just take it to the festival. Just walk in.
We should donate them to the Fire Festival Relief.
Also, should have sent some over there. They needed it. No, man. Look, if I could barely put this thing together without injuring myself, you really think a bunch of rich millennials are going to be able to?
Some kid,
He's gonna
high on Molly.
He's going to put that in his eye. Put that hot sauce in his eye.
All right, Junkyard, do you have a L?
No, that was it.
That was it?
Yeah, but Tony stole my thunder, so.
The who? The her.
That's okay.
Well, there's something else I want to talk about since we spent all this fucking time on this goddamn MRE.
What time are we at? Should we just end it now?
No.
How long have we been recording?
An hour and 18 minutes.
Nice.
That's too long. Let's just end this already.
And I think 45 of those minutes were MRE talk. So
Can you put a preface at the beginning of this? Like, hey guys, Junkyard here. This episode's not that good. We spent a lot of time fumbling with rations.
Which of our episodes
You guys
are
are
good?
dicks and your podcast sucks.
I mean,
true.
if that we should just put that preface on every single episode we do.
Yeah, we're not. It's not like we're not pretending to be something we're not. We're
Yeah.
usually pretty bad.
We're not the Fire Festival. We're not selling you something that you're definitely not going to get.
It's free. If you continue to listen, nobody's forcing you. That's your fault.
And next week will be a lot better because now I know how to heat that shit up.
Yeah, we'll do it while we're talking about other stuff.
Yes, and we'll have a better setup.
we'll have platters.
So today was just the inaugural, the first of 3.
Anyway, so I have something to talk about. Something I read on the news. I guess it's trend. I don't know if you guys heard of this. It's called sleuthing.
Oh, I heard. Wait, sleuthing?
No, it's not sleuthing.
No,
Yeah, isn't it?
it's not sleuthing.
No. It's called something else. I
have it. I have it right here. It's called
Hold on, let me try to think.
Stealthing.
stealthing.
Yeah.
You're right. No, sleuthing.
Stealthing.
It's
Oh yeah, it is stealthing. Shit, I wrote it wrong.
Sleuthing is
Sleuthing sounds cooler.
No, sleuthing is what you claimed you were doing when you were like
Trying to stealth?
when you were when you were trying to like stalk people.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a stalker. I'm just sleuthing.
Yeah.
So stealthing.
That's not stalking. It's obsessively shadowing.
Ah, yes, of course.
So, yeah, stealthing. Have you guys heard of this stealthing?
Yes, I heard of it.
When you guys describe what it is?
So stealthing is when you, when you engage
In coitus.
In coital combat.
consensual coital combat, and your partner wants you to use a condom, so you agree to use a condom, but you end up taking it off halfway through, and then you just finish inside and pretend like, oh, it broke or oh, it fell off. So it's pretty messed up.
All right. Now I have a question.
Yes.
Now, what if your partner didn't ask you to wear a condom, you put one on anyway, and then you took it off?
I guess it doesn't really matter.
That it's still wrong because she should know, even if she didn't tell you to put one on, she should know whether you're going to use one or not before you enter.
Okay. Second part to that question. What if you do it again a second time and you still don't, but this time you don't even put a condom on and she lets you?
I think you're getting in too much into the hypotheticals.
Okay, so what you're saying is like the first time you do it,
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
No, well,
Well, obviously, because the first time you do it, you stealth. So you go in with a condom, you take it out halfway.
right, but
second time
she
you-
didn't she didn't ask you to put a condom on the first like in the first place. You did it out of the kindness of your heart
Okay.
because you didn't want a raw dog.
Oh my! Such a nice guy, John.
Not to say I did it. I'm just
the way
I'm
you-
asking you. I'm
such a nice
giving
guy.
I mean, I am.
Hey,
I'm
man,
thoughtful.
you're doing her a solid.
Yeah.
You're covering it up.
Right. I'm wrapping it up.
Because God forbid you give her some kind of disease.
Exactly.
All right. So
But I'm clean, so it's okay. So
Okay.
I knew I was good from the get go. Anyway, say you do it a second time, and you don't wear a condom, but obviously she don't give a fuck because she let you fuck her anyway, without one.
I think
So-
Hold on. So now was the stealthing the first time around wrong?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Anytime you engage in that activity, regardless of the circumstances, if they involve some form of deceit, then yes, it is wrong.
But what if it's not really deceit?
Yes, because she believes one thing and you're doing another.
What if she didn't see you put the condom on?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what if she didn't see you put it on? What if it's like really dark?
So it's really dark and you're about to engage in coital combat.
Yeah. And she didn't ask you to wear a condom, but she just decided to put one on
You
anyway.
just put one on.
Yes. But she didn't know you put one on.
So she's expecting you to go in either with one or without one.
No, she would just expect you to go in without one.
If she's expecting you to go in without one,
And then you go in with one, and then you take it off
then,
later.
then I guess that case,
Is that okay?
Yeah, because she was expecting raw dog.
Exactly.
So you gave her raw dog.
Well,
it's
first
ro-
you gave her condom, and then you gave her raw dog.
does it really matter, Junkyard?
I'm curious because I guess this is a big thing now. I didn't even realize this was a thing.
What's really messed up is that there's this whole there's this blog or this whole forum with guys that are just telling other people how to do it, like all their tricks and their techniques.
There's techniques to it. Don't you
Yeah.
just take your condom off while you're fucking?
No, there's different ways. Like from what I was reading, like one of the ways the guy's like, oh, like what I do is you poke holes in it
Okay.
so that you force it to rip. So you force it to break, and then you're like, oh, it breaks, it happens, type
Right.
of thing. Even though you knew it was going to happen,
Right.
And you
You
kind of
caused it to
You
happen.
caused it to happen. Another one is when you you're just doing her,
Right.
and you just like pull out, you take it off real quick, and then you just go back in, and then you pretend like, oh, like
It fell off.
it fell off. And then they even talk about how there are some girls, I guess ones that are like a little smarter, that they'll check periodically throughout.
How do they check?
They just
You could
You
feel.
just put
You
your,
could
your
feel.
finger in your dick?
Yeah, Junkyard, have you ever had sex before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well when you
Can you
have-
explain what's sex?
Oh, okay. Well, we need to start from the beginning with you. We should not be talking about stealthing. But yeah, I guess there's girls out, girls that like they'll
Starting to wise up.
yeah, they're starting to wise up, so they'll check periodically, which is smart. It's messed up that they have to do that, but but honestly, like if you're a girl and you're doing a guy and you have to check to make sure the condom is still on, and you didn't
Maybe you
take it
shouldn't be
off,
fucking that guy.
probably should not be fucking that guy.
Now
That is
you
true.
guys are victim blaming.
No, I'm not victim blaming. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Tony. It's never good to victim blame.
it is not your fault that you're stupid. I am not victim blaming.
You're such a dick.
But at the same time, if you're meeting with an accountant and you're giving him your money, you have to periodically check. I hope this motherfucker doesn't rob me.
You probably should not be giving it your
Yeah,
money.
don't go to that accountant.
So yeah, so the guy talks about like different techniques on how to make it break, how to take it off, like and just
I have another question about stealthing. What if you're with a paid prostitute?
Why would you even
Just-
want to raw dog?
I'm not saying I'm not saying I would, nor that you should.
Okay.
But let's just say
okay. So say you hire someone.
you hire somebody, and then you stealth while you're having sex with them.
Did you pay her for raw dog or did you pay her for condom sex?
She didn't specify.
Oh,
Well, you're
this
paying
is-
for
They
it.
always specify.
This is a working lady, okay?
Okay, fine.
She-
Trust me, they specify.
Okay, fine. You paid her for a condom.
Okay, then yeah, it's wrong.
What if you give her a little extra at the end?
Junkyard, stop.
Well, then that's between you and her.
Okay.
Junkyard, stop, man.
Well, I'm just curious.
Is that which goes there? Yeah, here's
It's
$100.
So we're talking about this terrible trend, and you just want to find a way to normalize it.
No, I'm not trying to find a way to normalize it.
I feel like your questions are more not for the sake of you gaining more knowledge. I think it's more for you to get a better understanding of what you can get away with.
No, first of all, I'm married. Okay,
I-
I don't even wear a condom. First of all, nor am I asked to wear one.
I feel that
So
That's why your wife doesn't want to have sex with you anymore.
so it doesn't really matter.
So I feel like you're asking these questions.
I'm just curious because I didn't know this was a trend.
I know you're curious,
And from two single men or one single man and one unmarried man.
you're curious as to how far you can push that envelope. What can you get away with?
I'm just curious to know, like, what the rules are in like, this trend.
So this is the rule, Junkyard. If you want to get away with this, here's what you do. You tell her you're gonna raw dog, and then you wear a condom, and then you take it off halfway, and then you pretend like you've stealthed it.
That way nobody gets upset.
That way nobody gets upset.
Ah, that's smart.
Yeah.
Or what if you tell her you're gonna raw dog and you just do it?
The point is,
is there reverse stealthing when you say you're gonna raw dog and then
you put a condom on?
You know who should do that? Athletes should do that. Fucking famous athletes should do that shit.
Should.
Because they got these Instagram models.
Oh, that would be so smart.
That are begging for like raw sex, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, sorry babe, I forgot to put a condom on. See ya.
When did you find time to put
a
condom on?
No, you know what?
What if she checks to see if you're wearing a condom, and then she gets very upset because you're wearing one?
Well, if some girl gets mad at you, I mean, it depends on who it is.
Obviously, if she gets mad that you're wearing a condom,
then you don't really want to be.
Then you obviously know what she wants and what she's gonna try and get out of you.
Or she's just.
So I think that would be more impressive to me. That would be more impressive.
If athletes did that.
If like people would like these famous athletes would like raw dog,
like Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
If he like raw dogged that girl, and then halfway through he put a condom on, and he's like, "All right, I'm about to buzz,"
and she's like, "Oh, I'm getting paid."
She just saw fucking dollar signs in her eyes. Ching, 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 ching. She just hit the jackpot. And she's like, after he pulls out, she's like, "Ha ha,
gotcha.
Got you."
And then he pulls out the condom. Nope.
Yeah, nope. Reverse stealth.
Yep. Now that is more impressive to me.
That would be called. I think that would be called subterfuge. Subterfuge.
Is that the opposite of stealth?
No, just another word for.
You know what? What is the opposite of stealth anyway? What's an antonym?
For
I am curious now.
For stealthy, I guess.
Yeah.
Loud or.
Ruckus, and I'm gonna look it up.
Joker, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
He's looking up ways to normalize his behavior.
Dude, I don't do it. I can't
at all.
Oh, I mean that's also true, but I don't like stealth because, like I have sex without a condom, and it's okay. It is pre-approved. Okay. I don't need the stealth.
All right, we're almost at the last lap, right? We're on the last lap?
We are.
All right, so antonyms: above board, candid, frank, honest, open, overt, public, unconcealed.
How about overt? Overt sounds pretty good.
Yep. Like, overt, bitch.
Overt ops.
So, yeah. Stealthing.
Bad, Junkyard. Don't fucking do it.
All right, gotcha. Don't do it. All right.
But you know what? You might be able to get away with it because if you have a small pee-pee, you can just say it fell off. Because it probably does anyway.
You're right, it does. So, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So
if that's what gets your rocks off, Junkyard, go for it.
So is it still stealthing if it's not intentional?
Yep.
Is it? It is?
I think it is, man. So you've been stealthing and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm a bad person.
You're just as bad as the rest of them.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's get to our gripes, shall we?
Hell no, motherfuckers!
Wake the fuck up.
Tony?
I think I have a gripe.
I didn't think of one.
Great. You guys don't have gripes. You didn't think of one. Can you make one up?
No, man, because today was MRE day.
Do you have a gripe about the MRE?
My gripe is they should really take people's safety into consideration before making these things.
They should come with a small pair of oven mitts.
Yes.
Are you going to wear those oven mitts while
Yeah, so you don't burn yourself.
That's stupid. All right.
My gripe is when people like to tell you they're busy.
Like when somebody doesn't show up for your birthday?
I mean, I don't want to get into specifics.
But let's use that as an example. Say you have a birthday gathering.
And you know what? It's not even that. I don't want to make it a big deal. It's not about me.
Right. Let's just say anybody that has a birthday.
I just feel like if somebody is as down for the causes they claim, maybe they should put a little bit of effort. Right?
So can we use a hypothetical example?
I have family in town.
You know what? I have a gripe. I thought of one.
What's your gripe?
All right, so my gripe is people that are obsessed with me. And apparently what I do seems to gravely affect them. I don't know why this is, but I mean, I guess it's one of the burdens I live with, you know, kind of a heavy lies the crown, you know. People have always been drawn to me.
Uh-huh.
So I guess I can understand why.
Oh, man, I totally feel you on that. Which brings me to another gripe.
Oh, now first we had no gripes. Now we're full of gripes.
Somebody's always like, man, are you down? Are you down to do this? Are you down to go here? And I'm like, yeah, for sure, man, I'm down. And then when you ask that person if they're down, you get a scene notification on your messages.
A scene notification.
You get a red notification. Just a single tear comes down my eye every when that happens.
Oh, man.
But we don't know anybody like that, right, Junkyard?
Of course we don't.
I mean,
I sure as hell don't know anybody like that.
Me neither.
I'm glad we don't.
All right, I have another gripe.
Okay.
All right.
Really?
I have a second gripe. Birthdays. Why are they even a thing? Like, I think when you get to a certain age, it just shouldn't be a thing anymore.
Oh, okay.
And that age should be like 25. I think after 25, you just shouldn't even celebrate your birthday. And if you do, obviously you're at that age when all your friends are probably old. So you shouldn't be butthurt if they don't show up because they probably don't want to be there. I mean, I'm just saying hypothetically, not that.
Yeah,
I mean, just in general.
Yeah, I know what you mean because I got this gripe right now. I'm done. This could go on forever. Joker, do you have a gripe?
Any gripes?
I do have a gripe. My gripe is face tattoos. Or not face tattoos. Well, I guess everything already used that gripe. Face piercings. I think people wear... I don't have a problem with face piercings, but I think there should be a limit of piercings on your face.
A limit?
Because I feel like...
you should only be allowed a few.
Right. You should not have,
No, I don't think so.
You should not have your face covered with fucking piercings.
I don't think so. I think when people do stuff like that, it's a good sign and indication that you probably shouldn't hire that person or you shouldn't expect a lot from that person. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Say you're walking inside a store and there's somebody in front of you. You're like, hey, can you hold the door open? I have all these fucking soft drinks in my hand that I have to take inside. And that person turns around and they just walk in and you look at them and you see all these piercings in that person's face. Oh, I should have known that person's a terrible contributor to society. They're a good indicator. It's like when you see somebody with a neck tattoo or a pair of lips, all right, that person probably never graduated high school. Face tattoos, that person's probably unemployed. So they're great indicators. You know what I mean?
They are. And, it upsets me that's another one of my gripes. People that cry when people judge tattoos. They're like, oh, why do people judge tattoos?
I have lots of tattoos, and I'm a great person.
Yeah, you probably are, but there's a lot of people... Okay, honestly, you're right. There's a lot of people that have tattoos that are not terrible people, that's true. But there's also about... I'm going to be bold and say about 90% of the people that have face tattoos are probably not that great.
I think people that have face tattoos, the majority of them are bad people.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're a tattoo artist, I think that's the only thing that really
I haven't
makes
seen any
sense.
tattoo artists that have face tattoos.
They're all over Instagram. I mean, that kind of makes sense because
I think for tattoo artists, most of them, or at least that I've seen, they'll maybe the neck. I've seen neck tattoos. I've seen some nice neck tattoos, but
I haven't seen very nice neck tattoos.
But unless you're, like I said, unless you're a tattoo artist
or in a freak show, or just some other weird job, you probably shouldn't get anything on your upper body. Like if you see it outside of a shirt.
What about something like that? So I pulled up a picture of this chick with face tattoos. She has those implants in her head, like ball implants to make it look like horns. And then she has fangs.
That is the ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Gauges in her ears and like fucking piercings up the wazoo on her face.
Hey, man, she has to be in a freak show or some sort of sideshow carnival.
And then she's tatted. Look at her whole chest is tatted up.
Why'd you show that?
Or what about this guy right here? You think he's a real contributor to society?
You know, he may be a good person. I don't know.
So he's got. So
I can't judge these people.
So this guy's got face tattoos and piercings on like every part of his face, including his neck. It is one of the grossest, and his ears. Every like inch of his ear is covered with piercings. It's like one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
That guy must have a terrible time going through the TSA.
You think?
Yeah, blows up those metal detectors.
Look at this before and after pic. Why do people do this? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. Why do people do anything? Why do people procreate? I don't know.
Anyway, so
face tattoos, don't get them unless you want to be judged. You know what? No, face tattoos, don't get them. And if you do get them, don't cry because you're being judged. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like when somebody wears an Affliction shirt, and you immediately think like, yeah, that girl beats his girlfriend at bars at night. You know what I mean? That guy's a
He
douche.
probably does. Yeah, that guy's a douche.
Also, don't get too many fucking face piercings. Like, don't get.
So how many should you get, Junkyard?
I don't know. Like,
what's your limit on face piercings?
None.
Well, no, because some people get their nose pierced.
How about the septum?
Okay, so you get your nose pierced, you get your septum
Okay,
pierced, and then you get that Monroe piercing, and you got that piercing right here.
I think when you get
what about your tongue?
And you got tongue pierced.
The
That's not part of
eyebrow-
your face. That's your mouth.
the eyebrow
and then
is
you
the
get
worst
eyebrows are pierced. Like if you have and then you get your dimple shit pierced too.
Or like Black China?
Yeah, like you get all these fucking piercings in your face. It's like, come on, dude. Like, what's the point of all that?
They're
Seriously?
expressing themselves, Junkyard.
No, I think if
what do
you're
you
gonna-
have against expression?
I think
you have a problem with expression, Junkyard.
I don't have a problem with expression.
You do
I have a problem with too many face piercings.
I think you have a problem with expression.
I think it's okay to have a few, but not like your
How
whole
many is a
face.
few?
I don't know. I'd say like 2 or 3.
So only so 3.
I'd say 3 max.
So if I have my septum pierced, my nose, and my eyebrow, that's good.
I mean, you still kind of look like a douche, but
that's your limit. Though,
that's my limit.
Okay.
Now, don't try to get your.
Now, dimples. Does that count as 1 piercing or 2 piercings? Because
It's one per each side. So
that allocates
counts as 2.
Oh
That's 2.
shit! So you need to use it wisely.
So it's either you get your dimples pierced, and then you get that. What's
One
this
other
one?
place.
What's this one called? The
I
brain?
don't know what it's called.
I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Whatever. The place right under your bottom lip.
What about your sack? Is that okay?
Well, it's on your face.
How many? What's your limit for
Dick piercing.
for dick piercing?
I mean, I would say 0. But if you want to get, hey man, if that gets your rocks off, fucking get your whole dick pierced. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna see it. But I personally would get 0 dick piercings.
Would you rather get your dick pierced or get your septum pierced?
If you got your dick pierced, Junkyard, what would be the dick to piercing ratio? Like, how much of it would be a piercing?
It would be a dick impalement.
Well, it depends what part of my dick we're talking about. Like,
I don't know where they put it through.
Well, there's a couple of. I think there's different types of dick piercings, aren't there?
I don't know.
Because couldn't you pierce like the skin?
I would want to.
So
there's the Prince. There's a Prince Albert.
I think that's underneath, like the head. The head.
Is it
like,
on the head?
It like dangles.
Here,
Yeah.
should we Google it?
No, don't fucking no. Don't.
You
fucking
could. You have the computer to yourself. Oh, I forgot. It comes on the fucking
Yeah.
screen. Yeah. It
Should we
comes
Google
on the
So,
big.
Junkyard, would you rather pierce your dick or pierce your septum?
My septum, of course.
So you'd walk around with a septum piercing.
Over like if I had a gun to my head and I had to
Yes.
pierce either my dick or my septum, yeah, I
Yes.
would pierce my septum.
And you had to wear that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I would pierce my septum.
Ugh.
As opposed to my dick.
I'd pierce my dick.
What? Why?
I don't want people to see that shit.
Yeah, but it would hurt.
Plus,
the
I
dick.
heard.
Yeah, you're right. That
No,
might
I
hurt.
And
heard.
what if a girl's going down on you and it gets caught in her like teeth?
All right, septum it is.
Or she wears braces and it gets caught in her braces.
It gets
and then
tangled,
you-
and then it causes magnetic friction, and sparks start flying.
and your dick
Then
gets like lights on fire.
Your dick will get on fire. Shit. It'll burn the clap off.
You guys have overactive imaginations.
I got a better one. What if you're taking a shower, right? So you get water out of your dick, obviously, because you clean it. And
I don't
you got,
like this scenario already.
and your dick is pierced with a metal.
Yeah.
And somehow, when you get out of the shower and you start drying yourself, it causes static electricity, and then your dick because it's pierced with the metal. It gets and it's wet.
So the metal
it conducts more electricity.
Yeah, so basically, the metal is like a lightning rod.
Exactly.
Okay. What if you get hit by lightning?
Ooh.
And
it goes straight to your dick?
It goes straight to your dick because there's metal on your dick.
Shit.
Dude, your dick will fry off.
Like the rest of your body will be okay, but your dick will be like just crisp.
It'll probably look like when you leave fish sticks in the oven too long.
Anyway, so that that sucks. Don't get your dick pierced.
That's our show.
So say you walk around with a giant magnet and just like aim it at people's pants.
See who's got a dick
you can find out who's got a dick piercing.
Maybe or clit piercing.
So if their pants like come up a little bit,
yeah. If they're like, shit.
Have you guys ever been with somebody with a clit piercing?
No,
me neither. I've been with someone nipple pierced.
If that happened, if I was getting physical with a girl, and I started going down south, and I saw that she had a clit piercing, I would go back up, like, ma'am, you are too advanced for me. I cannot satisfy you in the slightest. So
I say good day.
Yeah, you're better off somebody who's more competent sexually.
That's hilarious. So yeah. All right, it's enough about genitalia being pierced. Let's go ahead and get to our question, shall we?
Too many questions. There's too many questions.
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they?
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions.
Dear Tony and Momba, I've been married for almost 4 years. My husband and I are both barely 40. Still quite young, but we have sex only once or twice a month. Our relationship is great, and we love each other. I just wish we had sex more often. I've told him I would like more, but it stays the same. When we talked about our past relationships, he mentioned women hounding him to have sex. So I don't think it's me. I don't want to cheat, but I'm afraid I eventually will if my needs are not met. I don't want to leave him, but I don't want an almost sexless marriage. He's a very masculine man, so I don't know how to ask him to go to the doctor or to get something to increase his sex drive. Should I do that? Or should I get things to supplement our sex like toys? Needs more in Florida.
Well, if you're in Florida, you may not get sex toys because they're highly Republican.
You might go to jail.
And they frown, that stuff is frowned upon. So you may have to cross state lines for that. But, so, he does not
want to have sex.
Satisfy her.
Well, he doesn't want to have sex.
He doesn't want to have sex.
It's not like he doesn't satisfy her. It's that he doesn't have sex with her. Which obviously is not satisfying her needs because no sex equals no satisfaction. So, you know.
Maybe is he no longer attracted to her?
I guess that's not. I guess the problem is he just doesn't feel like doing it.
Huh.
But he says they only have sex once or twice a month.
So that's like once every other week? Yes, that's not a lot. Especially if you're married. The whole point of getting married is to get it in. Like,
if you guys not doing that.
Yeah, then why even get married?
It's the whole point of all this.
Yeah. Would you be upset, Mamba, if you were married and you only got it in once or twice a month?
I would get upset if we only got it in once or twice a day.
Why you junkyard? You get it in like once every 3 months, right?
Yeah, I get it like once every 3 months.
Oh.
But that's more because of the distance. It's not because of...
Is it really?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, actually, I lied.
See, you don't know.
It's not really once every 3 months. It's like multiple times every 3 months. That makes sense.
No, it does not make sense.
So, like, there's a gap. Like, so, like, within the 3 month period, I, like...
So your sex life spikes every 3 months.
Exactly.
And then it goes...
And then it drops to 0.
Straight back down.
So it goes from 0 to 90 to 0, like, you know, if it was a speedometer.
So
or 0 to 100.
So if the miles per hour was an equal ratio to how many times you were to do it, how high or how fast would the speedometer get?
Wait, say it again?
If
I can't hear you. Fix your mic.
One coitus equals 1 mile per hour.
Okay.
How fast is your speedometer every 3 months?
One coitus equals
1 mile per hour.
Every 3 months.
How fast are you driving?
Could you make that any more confusing?
How fast are you driving? 1 coitus session equals 1 mile per hour. How fast are you driving?
See, I don't like divulging.
Are you doing the speed limit?
What's the speed limit?
Kilometers per hour?
You're going through
No, miles per hour.
You're going through a school zone. It's 20.
Zone.
See, but this is kind of a trick question because I don't have that much time.
That doesn't matter. That's not. I'm just asking. You don't have time. You don't have time.
I would say
You would maximize your time.
I
if
do
you-
maximize my time.
If you didn't worry about her.
Would you be even hitting the gas?
Yeah, I'd be hitting the gas.
So you'd be going more than 10 miles an hour.
Oh.
Depends.
So you're not hitting the gas.
I am hitting the gas.
You're coasting.
No, I'm not coasting. I hit the gas.
You're hitting the gas, but you're.
I'm hitting the gas.
You're hitting the gas in neutral.
No, I'm hitting the gas.
In neutral.
No, I'm hitting the gas. The problem is the distance isn't very far. So like it's like think of like you're driving into your garage. Like you can only hit the gas before you run through the back of the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're getting that backdoor action. Nice, nice. Junkyard, you devil, you.
How did you get that from all of that?
Going through the back.
You
Just
dog.
ramming through. You hear that? Mm-hmm. He's just ramming through the back. You know what? 1 ramming through the back is equal to 60 miles an hour.
Junkyard,
you are flying.
Junkyard's like, why eat groceries when I could just fuck them?
I didn't say any of that,
Oh,
but okay.
man.
If that's what you take from it, that's fine.
Junkyard. You are flying, my friend. You are flying. All right. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Man,
Anyway,
you are sexually like you've had like that single act surpasses all the sex that I had.
that's hilarious.
You deviant, you.
You know what? Speaking of sex, I have another question about stealthing.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Last one, I promise.
What is it?
What if I tell her I'm going to stealth and she agrees to it?
It's not stealthing. It's just you having sex.
No, I'm like, I'll just let you know, I'm going to put a condom on, but I'm going to take it off during sex. And she's okay.
That's not stealthing. That's just you agreeing to consensual sex.
No, we're agreeing to stealthing.
No.
How about this? How about I tell her that she's not going to know when I take it off.
Do you know
but I'm going to take it off some period during sex.
So you need to tell her, like, look.
Do you understand the concept of being stealthy?
Yeah. I don't think you understand. That's like being a spy and going up to your target and be like, all right, I'm a spy.
Psst, hey, I'm over here. That's what
Yeah,
you're
that's what you're
doing.
But I'm still going to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm over here.
Yeah, but that's a consensual. So that way,
All right.
that's
Junker,
that's the answer to everybody's problems.
Okay, obviously you want to stealth, but you don't. You
But
want.
I don't want to be a douchebag about it.
Okay, so now we come to the point where I mentioned earlier. Junkyard wants to stealth, so you basically want all of the benefits of stealthing with none of the consequences.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's what you do: you tell your wife, "Look, baby, we're gonna do it." She's like, "Okay," and you're like, "I'm not gonna wear a condom." She's like, "Okay, it's fine. We're married. We're not gonna wear condoms anyway." All right, no. I will wear a condom. She's like, "Okay, well, if that's what you want, whatever." But I'm gonna take it off halfway through. And she's like, okay, that doesn't really matter because I would have done it with you either way.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it, and I want you to be shocked when
Exactly.
you find out I took it off. That's called role playing,
Oh,
and that's fine.
okay, sweet.
So here's what you do: and then
At the end of sex, when she finds out I'm not wearing,
She slaps you.
I want her to slap me.
yeah,
No, she's gonna be
and
she's
storm
like,
out of the room.
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay, now just dispose of that condom. You're like, I took it off halfway, and she's like,
Oh,
I know. Is that how she'll sound?
So I guess if you want to role play some stealth, that's fine, Junker.
Is that acceptable?
That is very acceptable.
Okay, cool.
Let us.
Phew. I feel much better. Anyway, back to our question. Momba, you didn't answer the question.
I mean, guy doesn't like to fuck, man. He's over puss.
But they love each other.
Yeah, he can.
And she wants to fuck. Like, she wants to fuck so bad. And she wants to fuck him.
What she needs to do is she needs to mix things up. She needs to, like, maybe start going to the gym. Not saying she's fat. I'm just saying maybe.
I mean, she can't. Maybe it's him. You have to make him think that you're cheating.
So basically,
Well, see, if she makes him think that, she's probably gonna end up cheating anyway.
No, don't do it because that's wrong. But you can make him think that you're cheating.
basically, make him think that he can lose you.
Yeah, let him know that he doesn't have it as good as he thinks he does.
Mhm.
That she could be gone at any minute.
And she should start dressing sexier.
Yes.
And sexier. And sexier. Till she's naked.
Okay.
Yeah, man. There's nothing more appealing than somebody that is about to leave you. At least for me.
Is that when you find the females at their most attractive point when they were about to leave you?
Yeah, when they're like talking to somebody else or
all of a sudden
getting ready to cheat on me.
You just can't live without them.
I'm like, damn, I think I love you.
Fair enough. So that's what she got to do. She got to make it seem like she's leaving. They'll be fucking in no time.
That's my advice.
So just pretend she's gonna leave or cheat.
Pretending she's gonna cheat might backfire because she might cheat, and then there's no coming back from that. Or he might be like, "This bitch is cheating. I'm gonna go fuck someone else." And now you're not getting fucked, but he's fucking someone else. So don't make it seem like you're cheating. Make it seem like you're gonna leave. Like you're gonna leave him.
Yeah, make it seem like you're gonna leave him.
Like you can do better.
Put some fire under his balls.
Yeah.
Why under his balls?
Just get him a piercing and light it.
Yeah.
You sure?
Why are you on your phone so much? You're a terrible person.
I'm checking our page. We get a lot of views.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like the highest ever.
Shit is blowing up.
We're blowing
dog.
up. Shout out to the fans.
Maybe we should continue doing these like live streams.
Or maybe.
All right, maybe we will, but maybe we won't botch it next time.
We also have 2 MREs left.
So we will live stream the next MRE.
Yes.
Yes.
But we'll do a better job next time.
Okay.
Well, instead of putting it on the doing it on the podcast, we just live stream us eating the MRE or
okay.
cooking it.
Oh, so we'll live stream us like cooking it, setting it up like we did,
and
then once it's all ready, we'll start recording, and then we'll just take some time. Like, all right, now we're gonna try this.
Well, why don't we just record
bam,
it then
bam,
post
bam.
the video? Why don't we just record it, post the video? That way we don't have to like live stream, and stop it and start another live stream.
We're not doing 2 live streams. No, I'm saying like, look,
we'll figure it out.
So we'll do a video or live stream, whatever, before we even start recording the podcast.
Oh,
Like have it separate. Like we'll talk about everything that's in there, like we did. Instead of doing it in the middle, we'll do it in the beginning. And then once it's all ready and cooked properly this time, we'll start recording.
I got you.
And then we talk about the MRE. We'll try it out, and that way we'll only spend like a few minutes on it instead of
that makes more sense.
And that way the viewers and listeners are all in for a treat. And as will we.
All right, well,
so I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for like some war. Like, can you feel those war calories?
No, man, I feel tired.
I'm ready to get on a battleship and head in the wrong direction.
Like I'm about to hit up All Star. Be like, hey man, are they taking applications? I'm ready. I'm ready to punch Kim Jong Un.
So I got one more thing to talk about, guys.
Ugh.
Last thing.
Yes, you can stealth if she's okay with
This has
it.
nothing to do with stealthing.
Okay.
Or does it? Or is it? No, just kidding.
We'll find out.
No, so I had a dream last night. Let me know what you guys think. I dreamt. So this girl that I used to like. I still kind of like her, but obviously it doesn't matter because I'm married.
Did you stealth her?
No, I didn't stealth her. Shit, fuck. I mean, I didn't put my penis in her.
So you didn't even get
in or around her.
Oh damn!
So if I would have had the opportunity, I guess I wouldn't stealth her, but
nowhere in or around her mouth.
No. So, but I definitely would want to get in it. Anyway, I dreamt about her last night, and I haven't seen her in a real long time. But she has a boyfriend, and I dreamt that I beat his ass. So we know this is a dream, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But I dreamt that
Joker, you said you were dreaming, not fantasizing.
It's a little bit of both. It could be a fantasy dream.
This is a fantasy. Okay, continue.
He was a big douchebag, by the way, in my dream. Mm-hmm. So he deserved that ass beating he got. And then she was really upset at him. So she actually was not upset that I kicked his ass. I think she was happy that I kicked his ass because after the fact, she came to me. And
like literally came?
Yes.
Continue.
So, but not just that, but like she was like, all up on me and stuff. And it was amazing. It was like possibly one of the most fun dreams I've had in a real long time.
Huh. I had a dream. And so I dreamed that I was on this beach. And it was like one of those like really, really clean, like Bora Bora.
Yeah.
Like that, like the shit you only see
in movies.
Yeah, very nice beaches.
Like
Or,
super clean white sand.
Computer screensavers?
Computer screensaver type beach. And so I'm laying there, like, you know, just chilling. And there's this girl I'm with. And I don't know who the girl... I don't know who she is.
It's just one that you made up in your mind?
It's probably just a girl I made up because I don't know who she was, but I know she was my girlfriend.
In your dream?
In my dream, of course. So I'm laying there and we're like just there sunbathing. And, you know, we're like drinking. There's a couple of our friends just, you know, fucking kicking a ball around. Some are in the water. So I remember I get up and I start talking to her. And then as I'm talking to her, this someone's like walking towards us. And then she's like, "Oh, Tony, I want you to meet my boyfriend." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
I thought I was your boyfriend.
And I'm like, "Oh, you have a boyfriend?" So as I get up, the guy shoots me. Like literally pulls out a gun and shoots me in the face. And I wake up.
Ooh, that's a shitty dream.
That was a very shitty dream.
It's not as cool as my dream.
No, definitely not as cool as yours. So in my dream, I died.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's a shitty dream.
Very shitty dream.
Did you wake up like sad? Or bothered?
I woke up sad because I was still alive.
You really wanted to be dead?
How did it feel to, in that brief window where you felt like she was with you, how did it feel to be happy?
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice to be happy on the beach.
And when you got shot?
Then I got shot. I was like, "Oh, I don't think I'm so happy anymore."
But I bet you didn't feel the happiness I felt in my dream.
No, I wasn't. I didn't feel the happiness in your fantasy.
No, my dream was fantastic, guys. I hope to have a similar dream tonight.
Yeah.
Just because I woke up ecstatic.
Maybe it'll be about your wife this time.
I mean, one can hope, right?
Oh man, one of these days you dream about it, right?
But see, that's nobody. Why the fuck would I want to dream about my wife? Like that's what I get in real life.
Well,
like, aren't your dreams to get away from real life?
Well, you get away from her all the time. You're
right.
You're nowhere around her.
She lives in another country.
Your wife is basically a fucking pen pal, and you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Maybe you should start thinking about her.
You're not wrong, but I mean, but that's like I said, that's reality. Who the fuck wants to be in reality? Wouldn't you rather much be in a dream?
Is that the? Are we getting sponsored by Harry Potter?
Yes, we are.
Great.
Nice.
Anyway. So yeah, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/NKOTP1. Follow us on Twitter @NewKidsInThePod. See us on Instagram, also @NewKidsInThePod. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, and now iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Shoot us an email, newkidsinthepod@gmail.com. Also, give us a call, 774-40-NKOTP, and leave us a voicemail. Momba?
Whenever you want to make an important and big expenditure, make sure that Ja Rule is not behind it.
Make sure that Ja Rule is
Has
as
nothing-
farthest
yeah.
away from that as possible.
In a world full of luxurious festivals,
You know,
make sure Ja Rule isn't.
yeah, I think if you ever plan on attending a music festival, you should ask: is Ja Rule involved in this in
Is
any way?
Ja Rule associated with this festival?
In any shape or form?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, you stay away.
I'll take my money elsewhere.
Exactly.
All right, guys, we will check you out next week. We're coming up close on our 100th episode, probably by the end of this month.
I took
So-
off my headphones already. I'm not fucking listening.
All right, guys.
I mean, you can still talk.
Kisses.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Idiot.
On your dickies.
At a red light, but the things you sit around. It's so rich, oh, you know this. Cause they focus to watch them, they spin around. Yeah, let the track ride, there we go. Look at DJ. Look at us.
Right.